I plead the fifth.
What's the fastest?
Plead the fifth. Real or fake? Because I had a guy give me a fake ticket once, and I can honestly say that. I still went through the program. They did like a program, so my city, Louisville, Kentucky, they have a program. It's like called Drive Safe Louisville or whatever, where basically the speeding ticket doesn't even count or go anything on your record or insurance, nothing like that. You just have to go through. It's like a 2-hour like online course. Basically, you don't speed. These are all the proper safety things. Well, anyways, I was behind a semi. He's doing like 55 or under. The speed limit's 55, and I'm waiting for my chance to get on the off ramp, and I get pulled over by the most notorious traffic cop in Louisville, Kentucky. We call him Barney Fife. He doesn't like that name, but it fits. And he gave me a ticket. It said 72 in one area, then it says 83 in a different area. And like totally bogus ticket, like made up. I'm doing 55. So after that, I went out and bought a dash cam with GPS data that tracks my speed, because I was like, I'm not getting this again. So next time Barney comes at me, I got you. I got you. I actually remember after the conference doing an interview on the front stretch and then all the photos. That was because I was freezing. I was soaked in champagne still. I mean, soaked. And I was like borderline hypothermia. It got really cold that night, and the hauler was already packed up and almost on its way out. So all my clothes and stuff were almost out of the track. Yeah, that was really cold. It got down to maybe 50s or 40s right after the race. I'm just soaking wet. It's like I could have jumped in a pool and got less soaked than that. So it's wild. Since 2021, the single biggest change for me actually has been the birth of my son, Theodore. He's been, as anybody that's a parent knows, that's a huge life changer. So my travel, I try to do a little different now. We travel to a lot of races in a motorhome now. I try to get in and out of cities really fast. So I've understood the value of packing light, because he takes lots of stuff to make him happy. And it's like 7 bags to go everywhere. I pack now with a backpack, and I could be gone for days and days and days, and it's just a backpack. You know what? As a kid, my dream was to be the winningest driver all time that ever existed. I'm the new king. You know what? Call me the emperor. Best to ever exist. so that got weird fast, didn't it? That's a 7-year-old Ben right there talking. No, I mean, look, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I would love to race in the Cup Series some more. I really enjoyed my start that I did with Spire. That was 2 years ago at Sonoma. That was a lot of fun. I think the Cup Series is really cool. I could see myself maybe one day doing it, but at the same time, I'm having a blast at ThorSport. The reason I'm racing today is from Duke and Rhonda Thorson. They gave me this opportunity, and I'd be very hard-pressed to leave that, because they're like family to me, and again, the reason I'm racing. So I'm extremely loyal to that, and as long as they have a spot for me at the team, then this is where I hope to be. I think it's good that he's racing in the Truck Series. A lot of people look at that and they try to say, oh, the Kyle Busch rule, why is he racing with all these people, blah, 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 then the Truck Series, he shouldn't be doing that. I think that's the wrong opinion. I like when he comes and races the Truck Series. In fact, I would like to see more Cup drivers do it. Just because you're a Cup or Xfinity driver doesn't mean that they're going to come in here and just dominate. Kyle's the kind of the exception, really. He's not the rule. You see a lot of Cup drivers come in here and they don't win every race. So I would like to see more. I think it's good to have those guys coming in. They bring a large audience, and with that comes larger viewership, I think. So more publicity. It's a good thing. My closest friend in the Truck Series? Ooh. On the track? Like a driver? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if I really have any. I guess my teammate Matt or Ty, and I guess Hailie now, if I should say that. I guess teammates is what I should say. Because, look, I don't really have any friends in the Truck Series. That's bad to say, isn't it? But the truth is, I live in Kentucky. All those other guys, they live in North Carolina. If they hang out, they hang out because they live close by. I don't do that. I don't have anybody near me, so I don't have an opportunity to really get to know them outside the track. We're always in different spots. I hung out with Hailie and Zane Smith and Harrison Burton in Daytona this year, and that was really fun. So I got to know them a lot better than I know anybody else in the Truck Series. How about that? because I don't know anybody else in the Truck Series. So it's a low bar.
As a teammate,
It's been fun. She has a unique outlook on the sport, just from like all the experience that she has at her age. Like, I guess I'm trying to phrase this in a certain way so it's understood. She comes from a background of immense pressure and viewership by people, almost as if she was one of the most popular cup drivers, but at the truck level. And with that, she's had a lot of very unique experiences, maybe not exactly in a race car, but with all the stuff that goes around it, right? And she has had really cool experiences with what she's done with Ford and the Ford Mustang GT4s and different driving experiences she's been a part of. And, you know, she has done other forms of motorsport that I haven't, but she has also done a lot of really cool events off the track that I think gives her a lot of, I don't know, it's like expands her horizon. So I enjoy talking to her on that. I learn new things about the sport when I do. And then in the meantime, if there's anything that she wants to know about the Truck Series, I try to help out there because I've got more experience in this garage. Oh no, I have, and they're really, really, really good at it. But they formed their kind of their selves around it, right? Like that's something that's very integral to their lives. I'm not so much on social media. I'm not a very good creator. They're very good at creating. Like they have cameras everywhere, and they're always thinking about sound bites and different things they can do. So I guess I'm just built different and not like that. Whether it's good or bad, I'm just built a little different than that.
Fair enough.
It's changed me for the better, that's for sure. Number one, less sleep and the ability to function without sleep. I have taken up coffee drinking. That was never a thing before, and I discovered that little miracle cup of coffee is great for making my day just continue on and not completely just pass out. So it's changed me in a lot of ways, but coffee drinking is right up there at the top of the list. I think it would be more important to me for it to say something about being a good dad or husband, or something nice about my family more so than racing. You know, actually when I go home, all the trophies are in a separate area than the main house. I know there's a lot of racers that put them everywhere. I want to wake up in the morning, I want to see that thing. First thing I get out of bed, I'm making breakfast, I'm looking at my championship trophy. You know, I'm eating off of so-and-so trophy. Like, some people are all about that, but I actually don't have any racing photos, any memorabilia, or any trophies in the main area of the house. We only put them off to a certain spot. Like, they're all in the basement, and they're in a certain area of the basement. So if I want to get nostalgic, I go there. If I want to remember things, I go there. But for the most part, I like going home and not thinking about racing. Like, I go home, home is home, and when I'm out and about, it's racing all the time. So I try to separate the two.